Hey, what is up guys? GuitarRock here, welcome back to another Stella Sora video. Today's video we're gonna look at this particular challenge, Rovina, a final echoing beta, as you guys can see right here. Now I'm not sure how often this is going to run, but right now you can see the event is going to be a 7-day period. It's a 1-week period. You will be able to do this boss every single day. So let's talk a little bit more about the mechanics of this particular boss specifically, and then we're going to explain how this particular final echoing works. So if you go to this particular boss page, you can see right now, there will be multiple difficulties right here. Alright, normal, hard, extra hard, and ultimate. So obviously you gotta do normal before you can do hard, you gotta do hard before you can do extra hard, etc, etc. Now each boss is going to give you the rewards right here. There's a first clear reward that gives you a little bit of Stellar Knight dust, but there's also this particular currency called Whispers of Decay. Now for those of you who are not aware, that's going to be something that you can use to purchase things in the shop later on. I'll talk about that shortly, but the normal one gives you 200 right here. Alright, so in the hard one, you get 300 right here. So as you can see, it gets more and more. So I'm not sure about the extra hard, I'm guessing it's gonna get progressively more. So you are going to be able to, as you can see, this thing, you are going to be able to get it 3 tickets per day, right? It's called the Showdown Decree. So this is going to give you a total of 21 tries, right? Because you get 3 attempts per day, so it lasts for 7 days. So 7 times 3 is 21. So you are going to be able to do the boss 21 times. So you only need to fight the boss 1 time, as you can see, and then you can do the quick battle afterwards, right? So you have to beat the boss first to be able to do quick battle. So something to consider, right? So and then you also have this particular thing that will be relative to that particular season period. As you can see right here, it goes up to 41 million. So if you can do 41 million, it seems like you're gonna get quite a lot of these rewards right here. It's gonna give you plenty of Whispers of Decay, a lot of them, right? So this is going to be very, very cool. And of course, there will be a leaderboards that you can participate in for this particular one. As you can see, this is going to be the leaderboards. Right now, this is my rank right now, right? So the leaderboards is going to give you even more rewards. Currently, we are on season 1. As you can see, if you are able to land within the top 10%, you are going to get even more Whispers of Decay and 2,000 Stellar Knight dust. Alright, this is going to be quite a number of pulls right there, and that's going to help you a lot in pulling for characters. So luckily, if you only care about Stellar Knight dust, you don't really need to push that high. So you can see, right? You don't really need to be in top 10%, top 20% and top 30% seems to be able to give you that same amount as well, which is quite good, right? So if you are not that strong or if you are worried, then you are going to be able to get it within the top 30%, which I think if you're an active player shouldn't be too difficult to obtain. But even then, if you are top 50%, you are not going to miss much, right? It's only 1,008. You're going to miss like 200 out from this one. You're still going to get quite a lot. So with that, let's talk about the current boss. I'm going to jump into this. I will show you guys what the Opera Ghost Rovina can do. Alright, so we're going to jump into this particular first. I would like to use Shia right here. Alright, so as far as I know, the boss do not have any weakness. I could be wrong, but I don't see it being displayed right there, right? So I'm going to try to dash around a little bit. So you can see this boss has very interesting mechanics with all of these minions right here, right? And the boss actually has 2 phases. I'm gonna use Shia right here. Alright, just gonna... Okay, so the boss has a second phase right now, right? Okay, the boss has basically displayed that. Oh, that targeting has to be dodged. So just be careful with the AoE attack right there. There'll be plenty of minions from this boss that he summons, and you are going to need to hit as well. Okay, let's see. This is my light team. Am I allowed to go inside? Wait, I should be able to go inside. I just can't hit the outer line, right? Okay. Seems to be doing pretty well. Okay, so again, this is not the highest difficulty, so definitely way more manageable, right? With that many time remaining. So as you can see, I got about 1.3 million, but it's very, very important to do as much damage as you can. First time bonus, you're gonna get that as well, right? So ultimate one is going to be even harder. Now keep in mind, right, that you can actually bring 3 teams. If let's say one team is not strong enough to beat the boss, you can actually bring a second team or a third team, right? So it says here remaining squads 3. So you just need to have, I guess that's going to be the minimum requirements moving forward. Hopefully you guys try to build at least 3 teams, and that way that's going to be much easier for you to be able to beat the boss. Now the mechanics for this boss is quite interesting. Alright, Echo Codex. So basically you gotta get rid of the minions, I believe, right? Because each Echo Codex or Record Codex lowers the boss's damage resistance. So that seems to be the strat. You want to get rid of the minions first to be able to stack more damage. Each time an ally that deals damage to the boss, it increases the damage the boss takes for a short period. So in my opinion, since this is the requirement, you gotta like stack damage up. I feel like auto attack is going to be better, right, if you're tackling the boss compared to like skill build. If you guys are focusing on skill or ultimate, you might want to go to the Ascension and try to see if you can configure something that benefits auto attack. Doesn't matter if it's for Shia or Chitose, right? So you can see the boss is going to summon all of these things, and the more record codices absorb, the stronger the boss attacks will become. So you gotta be very, very careful with that. But ideally, I can't really... Can I show the ultimate one? I can't do a proper one, but I can show a simulation one. So we're gonna jump into this and see how strong this is, right? Okay, let's see if I'm able to do this. Okay. So these minions... Okay, so the ultimate one, it seems like it's definitely way more challenging, right? Get rid of the minions first. So notice they only take 1 damage, right? Oh, okay, this time the boss actually do way more damage. Oh, okay, that line, those lines are super dangerous. Move up. Okay, move here. Alright. So there we go. Okay, so ultimate time. So as far as I know, the boss don't really have any stagger. Okay. That's a lot of damage stack, right? Oh my god, 1 instance is going to be 3000. Maybe I should have saved my ultimate for this particular instance, right? Okay, so the boss is going to summon this codex again. Okay. So this small little... Wait, am I being... Oh no, I'm being sucked in like a black hole. Okay. So looks like there's phase 2 for the boss as well. Okay, managed to dodge that. You gotta be able to take advantage of the... Uh-oh. That line is a little bit scary. Oh, this one is quite painful. Yeah, to basically dodge that, you have to like be all the way back there. Okay, this is a safe spot here. Am I being sucked in? I'm not. Okay. Okay, ultimate. Okay, do as much damage as we can. So there is going to be time limit as well, as you can see, right? Not sure if I'm going to be able to... Holy... Oh my goodness! Oh crap! I messed up right there. Okay, it will be getting a little bit challenging. Maybe I should time that better. Oh, so this is the particular one. Oh, so if you stun the boss, he cancels that channeling move. Okay. Okay, is this a new one? Okay, stay all the way at the back here. That seems to be the only safe spot, right? Okay, ultimate. Am I able to kill the boss? I don't think I can do it. I can't do it with one team at least. Not with this one, right? Okay. Go here. Move here. But I'm just curious how much damage I can do, right? With this particular team. So I'm able to do about half. This is the highest difficulty. So I can go in with one more team to bring in a Chitose, right? You can see. And then of course, once you have used the Lux team, you will have to use a different one for that, right? So you can go in with other ones as well. Alright, Chitose team right here. Oh shoot. I think Chitose might be a little bit... Might be a little bit risky because she likes to dash forward. Oh, okay. I forgot that the boss starts at phase 2. Because phase 1 has been... Phase 1 is over, right? Basically, Shia's team already beat the phase 1. So now Chitose is just going to do it. Gotta be careful with her dash, right? Because I do auto attack the dash. Oh, there's a lot of damage, man. I wonder if I can oh, nice! Perfect timing. That was the perfect timing. Okay. So during the ultimate, if you guys are not aware, you basically have the iframe, right? Your characters are immune. I wonder if I should get rid of the minion, right? Well, this is the period. Okay, Teresa right here. That's going to be... Alright, Iris is here. I'm still building Frisha. Hopefully I'll get her done eventually. But that's going to be better for auto attack. Okay, so you gotta get rid of this particular enemy during this period. Oh no, the boss absorbed it. Uh-oh. Ouch. Did I get hit right there? What is the best way to... For Chitose it's so difficult because you're so you're a melee character, right? Okay, dodge that as well. So you just gotta constantly... Okay, this should be enough iframe. Okay, nice. Let's see. I don't think this team actually does more because the first one do more than half. But 2 teams, it seems like it's going to be enough. 4.4 million. So that's going to be right here, as you can see. So again, this is just a simulation run, right? So that one was 4.4 million. So in the day 2, alright. So I should be able to get the 41 million because you are going... If I can do times 3 is 12 million, right? So I think should be able to do easily get all of these rewards, right? Okay, so let's talk about the shop, right? Ideally, if you guys are not aware, all of these things are going to be used. The currency here will be used to purchase these things from this shop right here. There's this particular section called a final echoing. So now you are going to be able to get new discs overall, right? So every single one of the 5-star disc, there's Ventus one, there's going to be the Lux one as well. Ooh, that's a very good looking one, right? And also we got, you know, the Aqua one, the Umbra, the Ignis one, and the Terras one. Of course, if you want to, you can also get the green tickets. Alright, this is going to be the one that's used for you to be able to buy tickets to pull for the standard banner. Now, if you are going to be able to beat the hardest difficulty, so assuming you get all of these things right here, right? So this is going to be, for this particular one, I've calculated all of this is equal to 4,900 of these stones, alright? And then on the first day, because you need to do the normal, which is going to be 200, and then you can only do hard, and then you do extra hard, right? So that will be 200 plus 300 plus 400, and then the other day, I'm counting that assuming you cannot do the highest difficulty, the ultimate, let's say you can only do extra hard. So that's going to give you 8,200. And let's say the rankings, assuming you cannot get the highest ranking, you can only get this particular one, the 1,008, right? So that's going to give you 10,000. Alright, 8,002 plus 1,008, you are going to get 10,000 of that stones, right? And ideally, that should be enough for you to purchase one of these, you know, disc, and also you can buy 10 of these tickets if you care about that, right? So that's going to be something that you can consider. You might not be able to get all the disc. I've no idea how often this thing resets. Right now you can see it says 20 days, so I'm guessing this is going to be monthly, right? Assuming this is going to be the boss thing is going to be every 2 weeks, which is going to give you about 10,000 times 2, then you can consider getting 2 of these discs, right? So that's going to be how I guess it's going to be. Now obviously a lot of these other things right here, can be good as well, right? If you're trying to get a lot of the other stuff, but I would say prioritize on the disc first. That's going to be the more important one. Now, in terms of the disc, you can see a lot of this pretty much gives the same thing, right? You can see increase the attack of the specific element by 10%, and then it gives you the shield, right? It gives you the shield, scale off 20% of the max HP. This effect can only be triggered once every 20 seconds. And every disc seems to give the same effect. For the main one, right, increase the attacks of Lux Trackers, it gives you a shield. Increase the attack of Umbra Trackers, give you a shield, right? But the one that you want to pay attention to, the one that I've noticed that's different, is going to be the last Harmony skill right here, right? There's 2 Harmony skill. The second one, a lot of them always require you to have this shield, right? When any Ventus tracker deals skill damage, if the main Ventus tracker has a shield, increase damage by 7.5%. Alright, same goes for the Lux one, I believe. It also requires you to have a shield. If the main tracker has a shield, increase your skill damage by 10%. Now, the only one that, as far as I know, doesn't have the shield is going to be, I believe, the Aqua one. Alright, you can see the second Harmony skill. Now, you still have this one, alright? The main tracker needs to have a shield to increase the damage, but this one has one extra thing. Increase the main Aqua's tracker's Aqua damage dealt to elite or higher tier targets by 3%. I thought this is pretty cool. Alright, this is going to be something extra that some characters might be able to benefit from. Now, another one is going to be the Ignis one. So the Ignis one, the condition is much easier to achieve. When the main tracker, Ignis tracker, deals skill damage, if her HP is above 50%, increase the damage of this hit by 11%. So no longer needing the shield, and this is based off the HP, which is more than half, right? I think this is much more easier to meet. I might consider getting the Ignis one, but I'm still deciding. I'm still waiting a little bit. Not sure if we'll be able to get that many, right? So yeah, that's gonna be it for this particular video. Let me know what you guys think of the final echoing event. So do you guys like this particular boss? You know, feel free to let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. As always, I'll see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe. Give this video a like. Have a nice day. Goodbye.